Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. First off, thank you again for the support. But as you guys see by the title, SkolSide News, new little series I'm bringing you when there's a lot to talk about in the Minnesota Vikings kind of training camp and this practice period during the week. Probably won't be going on too much during the year, but for right now, yes, because there is a lot we need to talk about. The Vikings have had a lot of news going on recently, and instead of posting like 5 or 6 videos, just want to quickly cover them, easier for you guys to watch, easier for me to make instead of editing a bunch of videos. So let's get right into it. SkolSide news right now. First thing I think we need to discuss is Anthony Barr. I am having flashbacks to last season with Mike Zimmer and Danielle Hunter. Mike Zimmer said he is working something out or he's figuring something out, and that's the reason why he's had about 13 vet days over the past 2 weeks, it feels like. But according to the reports, Anthony Barr is dinged up or there's something going on with him. I don't know exactly because they have been very kind of secretive about letting this get out. Last year he tore his pec, so I don't know if it could be something related to that. I'm assuming it's not. If it was something with the pec, I would assume they would come out and already say something that he's already dealing with it because I think it would be a little more serious. And since he's coming off an injury already, I'm actually going to believe Zimmer a little bit that I don't really think Barr is that hurt. I think he should be fine. I think this is actually just a tweak. If you could remember last year, Danielle Hunter scandal, and Zimmer said, Danielle Hunter has just a tweak, and then it turns out he needs neck surgery. So I actually think this is just a tweak. I actually think this is Barr taking vet days. He's a big guy. He's got a big body. He's coming off a pec injury. That's something you need to work that out. But Anthony Barr, he should be good. I think his injury, I think there's just a lot of smoke. I think there's a lot of Vikings fans. We have trauma from last season with, missing Barr, Kendricks, Hunter, a bunch of these guys opting out with injuries and everything. So I think Barr is good. I think it actually is just a tweak. I actually think Zimmer's telling the truth here. Oh, and then we get to talk about my favorite offensive lineman on the Minnesota Vikings again, Udoh. Kubiak came out yesterday and said Udoh could start at left tackle or right guard. I had no idea. He obviously started off at the tackles, but if he could move, see, this is what I like now because of Kubiak. So I think we have 6 offensive linemen who I really like, and then we have 2, like the 7th and 8th offensive linemen are guys I don't think we should hit the field. The 6 I really like, obviously Brian O'Neill being the first guy, Garrett Bradbury, Ezra Cleveland, Udoh, and who am I forgetting? Oh, yeah, Wyatt Davis and Christian Darrisaw, the rookies. Those are the 6 I like. And then you have the 2 guys who I absolutely hate and we all hate, Dakota Dozier and Rashad Hill. Rashad Hill not as much as Dozier, but Rashad Hill still, I don't want him being rolled out week 1. So now that Kubiak's saying Udoh can move the left tackle, I really like that because even if we don't have Darrisaw week 1, we could still have a really good offensive line. If we move Udoh to left tackle, Ezra at left guard, center still Bradbury, right guard Wyatt Davis, who we'll be talking about, and then Brian O'Neill at the right tackle. I think that could get a lot done. I think that's something the Vikings should be paying attention for. Offensive line is so big in the NFL. It's like having a bullpen in the MLB. Can't really mess around with this. I'm hoping they get this figured out because I'm starting to have concerns. I thought it would be sort of figured out by now where we would kind of have a group, but injuries and everything, every team's dealing with them, so we're still trying to figure them out. So I think we'll be good, but it is great news to hear that Ole is thinking about left tackle and right guard. Yes, in a perfect world, I wish it was just solidified, of course, and he would play only right guard or only left tackle, but the Vikings don't really have that blessing. Anyways, the other offensive lineman I want to talk about in this video and the first SkolSide news is Wyatt Davis. If you guys haven't heard anything, he looks incredible in camp. He looks like a man amongst boys. Wyatt Davis, we forget, this guy is first team all-decade for the Big Ten. I mean, that's a crazy accomplishment to check off just as a person-to-person with Wyatt. That's incredible. Like, if you could actually say, like, hey, he was also 2-time first team all-Big Ten. The all-Big Ten decade team. That's crazy. And, listen, he was battling injuries. That's why he fell to the 3rd round to us. But, god damn, thank God we got him in the 3rd round. Him and Tevin Jenkins, the guy who the Bears drafted, were the 2 guys that were really good offensive linemen in this draft that were kind of battling with injuries. And Tevin Jenkins hasn't even put on the Bears practice uniform yet. And now he's going to have season-ending injury. So thank God we went with Wyatt Davis. I'm really thinking with Wyatt Davis, the way he's playing right now, I'm going to say it, Vikings fans, if this comes back no injuries, okay? I think we might have seen our last game where Dakota Dozier plays guard or Drew Samia. I think Davis and Ezra, I think they'll hold it down. I'm praying for it. I'm praying for it. But anyways, this has been SkolSide News number 1. Let me know what you guys think about these. I think it's a great way for me to kind of relay information, kind of give my thoughts in almost like a faster pace, more of like a podcast type of thing where I'm not only talking about one certain, I guess, person or kind of topic. So I kind of get a lot rolled out at you in a quick time period. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Skol Vikes. Big preseason game this Saturday for them. I cannot wait. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Really easy way to help me out. See you guys next time.